A Montana judge sides with a group of young environmental activists. They claim state agencies violated their constitutional right to a clean environment, and the judge said, well, they have a point. It's one of only a handful of court decisions worldwide placing more responsibility on government for the effects of a changing climate. Judge Kathy Seeley wrote, quote, Montana's emissions and climate change have been proven to be a substantial factor in causing climate impacts to Montana's environment and harm and injury. So what now? Well, the case mostly centered around a policy that Montana uses to evaluate fossil fuel permits. The judge said that policy was unconstitutional, and it's up to lawmakers now to change the rule. But this decision comes on the same day that our area experienced the hottest day of the year, and not just us. NASA and NOAA say July was the hottest month in 174 years of recorded world history. WRAL's climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin here joining us live to break down these warming trends that we have seen here and across the globe. Liz.
Let's take a look at today's Climate Shift Index. Now, this is a tool from a nonprofit called Climate Central. It uses a categorical scale to show how much climate change is influencing the temperature on a particular day. So you can see Raleigh in this dark red region here. It's a level 5, the highest level that there is, which means the climate change made today's conditions 5 times more likely. Climate change made today's temperatures 4 times more likely in the lighter red area, including Durham and Fayetteville. Analysts say this heat would be very difficult to encounter without human-caused climate change. Not necessarily impossible, but highly unlikely. And the scorcher of a day comes after the hottest month ever recorded on Earth by a wide margin. This year has been the 3rd hottest on record through July, according to combined data from NASA and NOAA. Those organizations say this year has a 99% chance of finishing among the top 5 on record. Heat that's impacting sea ice in the Antarctic, as you can see in this new satellite image from NASA's Earth Observatory. The continent is currently in the depths of winter, but the amount of sea ice is drastically lower than what it is normally during this time of year. The yellow line shows the median sea ice extent for July from 1981 to 2010, and that brighter right area in the middle shows the sea ice this July, covering about 770,000 square miles less than the 1981 to 2010 average. That's an area larger than Mexico. Antarctica has been seeing a sharp decline in its sea ice coverage since 2014. A NASA scientist called this uncharted territory and says human-caused climate change is believed to be the main driving force behind this unprecedented loss.
Well, we appreciate you keeping us up to date and the extensive coverage. A lot to consider and some things to be frightened about, honestly. Liz McLaughlin, thank you.